What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. Real quick, man, I want y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more great content. Appreciate y'all. JonnyBeeTV. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? Y'all know what's up, man. We got AZ in the building, back in the building. It's JonnyBeeTV.
Yes,
what's good with you, bro?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, happy to have you back on, man. Chop it up with you.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Just overall, man, how you just been lately? You know what I'm saying? To start off, how
overall,
everything been
man,
going
I'm
with
good, man. Can't complain. You know, I take it a day at a time, bro.
Yeah.
Blessed, you know, through the ups and downs. You know, can't complain, bro. I'm good, man.
Yeah. And it's a Sunday, you know what I'm saying? You coming back from church.
Yeah.
I grew up in the church with mom, stuff like that. But how is that important to you, you know, getting back into the church and faith overall? How is that important in your life
it's
right now?
a journey, man, for sure. It's a journey. It's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? Just getting closer to like tapping into the word and reading the Bible more, and it's crazy how like the stuff you read is like what's going on right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For something to be written so long ago, and you know all this controversy behind it, but man, it's like it's so relevant right now and what's going on, and it's beautiful, bro. It'll give you a different like look on life. For me, give me a look on life to be like, you know, more patient and more humble. You know what I'm saying? And love others, and you know what I'm saying. Just give you a whole different type of meaning to who you should be in this world, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I agree because, like, you know, just I say take the religion part out of it. You go to church, you learn something, like, you know what I'm saying, if it's a good pastor and you get like a good word, and especially if you read yourself the Bible, it's really life lessons at the end of the day. Like, I feel like anybody can take from it, no matter your beliefs at all.
No matter what.
But it's at the end of the day, it's a learning lesson.
Yeah, for sure. Like a roadmap.
Facts.
I think Ross said something like that in the lyric before. Something about a roadmap, but it really is. It's really like a roadmap in life. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with different type of situations, people, you know what I'm saying, yourself. Like, it's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still on that journey. Like, I ain't all the way, you know, tied in, but
most definitely.
But we ain't never gonna be perfect either. You know
I don't think so. Yeah. I know he judged the righteous heart at the end of the day,
exactly.
and you trying all that. I think that's what's important.
Bro. That's what it is. It's your heart. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you got a pure heart, bro, you pretty much. I know what we in. We was born into sin. You know what I'm saying? So kind of already knew how this world was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So
you're right too. And it's funny. I gotta shout out my mom, but like in my neighborhood, it was almost just me and my sisters at a point in time to where we was the only ones on the block that was really going to church like that, as far as, because you know it's turned up in the inner city.
Yeah, for sure.
But do you feel like, is it just as far as the community, not just pushing faith and religion on people, but do you think we should start tapping back in the, you know what I'm saying, going into faith and learning that and going to church more often?
Most definitely.
As far as the community?
Most definitely. I would say yeah, for sure. I know, like I go to Greater New Birth, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of good churches out here. I don't really know too many, because I always pretty much went to Greater New Birth. But yeah, man, as far as the community, like I would say, man, it's really just showing love to each other. You know what I'm saying? Helping out each other. You know what I'm saying? And being kind and having peace amongst your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the commandments is love your neighbor like you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's one of the main principles. And I feel like something that simple could really change Milwaukee just by itself. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I think one thing, especially with people that don't go to church, and I ain't saying I'm perfect. I try to go when I can, but I can do better. But I feel like people...
We all can. For real, we all can.
I feel like people find the flaws in church or a pastor.
Exactly.
And then like, and criticize that to point to continue to live the way they live.
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
You feel me? So like, you're not gonna find the perfect pastor because they still people.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna find the perfect person in faith. Like they come out of faith. Oh, you see what they do? It's not about what they do. It's your relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the main thing to make it easier on ourselves. People point the finger. Oh, they do all this in the church. Like, well, you need to focus on your relationship.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're never gonna be perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? People think people in church is perfect. Like, man, you never gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
So once you get that out your mind, you pretty much good, man. We all on this walk together. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out life and figure out what we doing here or what we trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, bro.
It is.
It is for sure.
Yeah. Going on, I did want to ask you, we ain't going to get too heavy into basketball, but I wanted to ask you about two athletes, you know what I'm saying, that you was around.
Cool.
You seen Corey Lucius, you know what I'm saying, you had him as a freshman, sophomore, so you seen him playing. And another real underrated one to me, but I felt like he was Trey Jefferson before Trey Jefferson, Lil Danny, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So first give me a breakdown when you first seen both of their games and, you know what I'm saying, just tell me how good they was. The people know, but just give me a breakdown of your perspective on those two players.
Just dogs, man. I like them dog type of players. Young bulls. That's what I used to call them, young bulls. Just get it done, bro. I like players like that. You know what I'm saying? Scrappy like that. Undersized, but just get it done. You know what I'm saying? Corey gang. Man, had a nice finesse to it. You know what I'm saying? Both of them was fearless though. You know what I'm saying? Even then, he just fearless, bro.
I feel like that was the main
numbers. How he was, you know what I'm saying? Putting up numbers like. I remember used to checking the paper just to see what he had because I know he was, you know what I'm saying, going crazy.
Yeah.
So, man, you know, Corey switched up the whole when he transferred and man, come on, man,
he switched up the whole state.
He had the law made behind him. Like, man, come on, man, you know that's legendary shit. But both of them good people, good men. You know what I'm saying? And great basketball players in my book, bro. Like I just love they dogness. You know what I'm saying? They weren't scared of too much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And could score and they'll lock up. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I like them, bro.
Yeah, them two players I just know, like, you done cross paths and got relationships with.
Yeah.
And, you know, Corey, he get his flowers. We love to give him his flowers, but Danny, he don't always get mentioned as much. And he one of the hardest players I ever seen, in our area. So
For sure. A lot of people don't talk about him. I don't know what happened to him after high school, but, you know, that's just how this world and this game go, bro. Once that basketball ain't, you know what I'm saying? Once you ain't everybody's favorite, they don't, you know what I'm saying? But man, solid players.
Facts,
overall solid, good players for real.
Yeah, shout out to both of them.
Yeah.
Right now, like you see, I'll say on Facebook, especially like our Milwaukee Facebook, you see a lot of the players in our era and, you know, older players, they get into it a lot, you know what I'm saying? Or they not front they move, but they big up their achievements a little bit. What is it that why you don't really, you know?
Like
you just seem like you don't really speak on your basketball achievements as much as. Are you past that point in your life? Did you move past that, or was it like never really important to you?
Man, bro.
And not knocking nobody else, but
no, not knocking nobody else, but personally for me, my whole personality, I never been like a boisterous type of person or bragged a lot or, you know what I'm saying, even with just having a whole bunch of money and doing all that. I never was just an outgoing, just loud person, or I don't ever try to belittle the next man, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to basketball, bro, me personally, I have and it may sound conceited or it may sound like bragging, but I feel like people know what was going on when we was hooping around that time. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that's on there typing and doing all that, they know, like, you know what I'm saying? Certain people was like, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you get on there and try to like brag about yourself, bro, I feel like you really insecure that you probably really wasn't getting it done like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, for what?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all from the same city. So people know who was who and what was going on and who was watching who. We already know all that. So why we just not bigging up each other, you know what I'm saying? Like saluting each other and looking, you know what I'm saying? Why everybody gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? I respect the list, is cool, but you can't. Yeah. Because there's even players before my time that I don't even know of that where I could just be like, I'm the best guard from Wisconsin. I can't say that.
Facts. And too, it do get tricky with those lists because, like, even I played, but I was always a fan of the game at the end of the day. Like, I used to try to catch as many high school games. Yeah. Like with you, I was you wouldn't even know I was catching you on Tom Warner. You feel me? Back in the day, I was just seeing you way before you would even know. So that's why like I love it come full circle. But like you all, that's why I mentioned that you humble, bro. Because we've been like the whole city, we've been watching. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro.
And like you was one of my favorites. But like even with that, with the list, it get tricky because I'll go off like my favorites.
Yeah, exactly. That's so it's not. I can't make no list. It's gonna be players that people ain't really got on everybody's list, you know what I'm saying? Because then I feel like some people lists just get pretty much watered down because you feel like certain people supposed to be at the top. But it's a lot of ball players that I faced that didn't even play high school basketball.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That was good, you know what I'm saying? Or only play like Warning and Summer Stars and Custer Open, you know what I'm saying? I didn't play basketball summer everywhere, bro. Northcott, like, man, like, it's a lot of hooping been going on in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I look at them, it's entertaining, and I may be on a few lists, but when I ain't finna jump on there and be like, oh, like, come on, bro, they know. Yeah. They know, bro.
And too, I just see, too, in our Facebook world, sometimes, like, just when they listen to negative stuff, when they comparing people, those comments go to 200 comments. Yeah, that's when you see the most. Like, it be crazy for real. So,
it get like, you could get caught up in it, man. So that just never been my thing to even just go there with it. If I'm commenting something, I'm commenting to big you up. You know, all positive, all humbleness. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talk my mess to you, I'ma just hit your line or text you, you know what I'm saying? I'ma keep it like that.
Facts. Yeah, I always seen that with you.
Yeah, bro, I just, it ain't for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm definitely a competitor.
Always.
So, you know, that's why personally I keep myself in shape because I'll be like, shit, niggas wanna get a one-on-one going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm gonna beat you, but hey, I'm still trying to keep my thing going, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's just the competitive side of me, so. I leave that Facebook to the bloggers.
Facts. So I was gonna ask you
though. That's a good one.
Yeah, man. I wanted to know that for sure. Yeah. Moving forward, and it's crazy. They just popped it back on, so I don't know the situation on it fully. But with them banning TikTok, So you know, it was a big effect on people. You know, they did just bring it back. But how do you feel if TikTok is gonna get banned? I don't know what they're doing. It popped back up before we came here, but if it was to get banned, what should people start doing with their time and like other hobbies that you find? Because you know, social media, with it getting banned for not even 24 hours, it got a stronghold on all generations, our generation, the younger generation. So what should we learn from that to where we start changing and doing something else? You feel like,
man, and this coming from I never used TikTok.
Yeah, me either. That's crazy.
But I feel like. Me personally, I feel like something like that, if it got a stronghold on you or your business, I feel like you gotta adapt to change. You know what I'm saying? In life, you just gotta adapt to the changes. Like, that should show you right there, like, okay, maybe you need to get back in the field, get back in the streets and really touch your audience or whatever business ideas you got going on. Really get back out here with the hanging posters or the, you know what I'm saying? The old way of doing things, handing out flyers, whatever your situation is for to be on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, that's how I look at social media. Usually for just like promoting your business or promoting, you know, different things that you got going on. You know, I mean, the entertainment is cool, but that's not what I really use social media for. Like, I'm really trying to push a brand and push the ideal of of what I got going on and the narrative of what I'm trying to push into Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna work on getting it out globally. But man, I feel like you just gotta adapt to the change, man. For real, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's basically what it is, and that's in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, is technology is building, getting smarter than human beings. You know what I'm saying? That should wake people up. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, then if they could take it away and you ain't no good, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start looking in the mirror, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tap in.
Yeah, you're right.
For real, tap in.
And just as far as like the influence, and speaking more like on a younger generation, because like you said, TikTok, it wasn't always here. Not all these platforms, Facebook, stuff like that, it wasn't always here. We grew up without it, you know what I'm saying? So we sort of in a new realm and new space that we never seen before. So with kids being so influenced by it and everything just focused on it, do you feel like it's a positive or is it more negative that like they growing up strictly on social media? Because, well, it's hard. I'll rephrase it as far as like, all right, say what viral moments happen on social media. It could be, you know, just like grown adult type content.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like now it's hard to hide that from.
Yeah, it is.
Even you know what I'm saying? Like the 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds is getting the same content that we get.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm trying to get to. So like with that, how can we change that a bit? Because it's not, you can't just like, all right, we're gonna block it and keep it, because you know kids gonna be behind that
for sure.
So do you feel like it's up to us as adults to certain content that we should be getting? I feel like
everybody got to be on the same page, though. Because it's like say for you and your family, if you shut it down with your kids, but if they going to school and they friends is all on it, they don't feel like left behind, and
they still gonna find a way to get to it.
Exactly. They gonna start sneaking to do it and all that. So, man, it just gotta be a village, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the tradition and culture that kind of like went away from like just looking how they was doing things and back in the day in history times. Like, it was more of a village, bro. Everybody was looking out for each other. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not looking out for each other, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Every man for themselves. So now these social media platforms, they raising these kids. A lot of these kids is getting raised by social media. They ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Because the parents might be on social media doing their thing, focus on them, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of took away from just the village, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of broke it up, but you don't know if that was their plan from the beginning, or you know what I'm saying? Is we playing until they feel like this what they wanted to happen? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so many ways you could go with that question, but man, people gotta. That village, bro, that's important. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of got to be on the same page. I mean, you can't save the world, of course, but like if your family and your others, you know what I'm saying, your extended family, your second cousin, third cousin, we all on the same page, then our family tree gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
Trying to build it all the way the right way, but it's that influence, you know what I'm saying, attention, that's really, man, bro, it's crazy for the parent. I don't have kids, but it's crazy to see what the parents is up against with this social media stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. So it's like, man, bro, really that village. It really take a village, bro, for real.
See, we can go back and look at history. We see people like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, just how they brought up, you know what I'm saying? They principle. And, you know, of course, we had like the crack epidemic and all that, of course. But do you feel like just the street mentality, you see how it is now, we got Young Thug, Future, they the main influences. The streets is the influence, is what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying,
So I feel like, where do you feel like that changed, or no, not even where do you feel like that changed, do you feel like as black men, as far as that image, did we trade that image, that family image, that man image
I get
for the streets? If that makes sense.
Oh,
Because a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we fall victim to the streets. And I feel like even as black men, we all sort of under an umbrella of the streets. Like, I'm not in the streets, but I still sort of feel uncomfortable about telling on somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
But I ain't on no code or nothing. But like that's still
I get what you're saying.
A street mentality, and people will look at me as a snitch if I was out here doing. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and that's just one example.
Yeah.
So like, just overall, do you feel like in some way, not purposely, but do you feel like we changed all the way over to that street mentality a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like the majority rules that that street lifestyle and, you know what I'm saying, has taken over. But I mean, that's entertainment. They made that entertainment. Okay. As far as like the media and different platforms and even like these music, you know what I'm saying, labels, that was their goal to make that more, you know what I'm saying, influential and more of a look to the younger gentleman than the Martin Luther Kings and Malcolm X, and because it's still a lot of leaders and speakers out here. No, we don't really hear of them that much because we listening to the, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like it's definitely the majority rule though, but it's the system, and I'm gonna just keep it like that. It's the system that's their goal though, bro. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to they want us to get influenced by the streets so we could keep their prisons full and you know what I'm saying, keep the households with single mothers and, you know what I'm saying, and really just, man, be lost out here. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're intelligent and if we're you know, got a focus and a mindset on where we going in life and what we own, and then we start spreading that to other people, then it's like, you know what I'm saying, we get power, bro. And that's where, you know, that knowledge is power. So if I could just put some music in your ear, and I listen to the music too, but I know how to chop it up and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's entertainment for me, but it ain't entertainment to where I'm finna go act out what I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, that's the system, that's their narrative to push it, to influence these young gentlemen and peers like my peers is, man, they want that street lifestyle to be, you know what I'm saying? It's sell, it's entertainment, you know what I'm saying, make money. They just think about the money side, but it's really hurting the communities. Yeah. For real.
And too, man, you hit it right on the head, and just for myself and my platform, I don't want to be no hypocrite, because like you said, like, I listen to all the music, you know what I'm saying? I listen to everything. Yeah, for sure. I've been listening to everything all my life, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, but I always took it at entertainment value, you know what I'm saying? But even as kids, everybody ain't about to take it as entertainment value, so that's where I feel like we do gotta be responsible.
Yeah, we do.
But like, even on here, like, I have an artist on here, a whole drill artist or something, like, he may be speaking negative, but at the end of the day, like, you a young black man, I'm trying to treat you as an artist still at the end of the day. For sure. Like, I ain't knocking that, but still too, I know, not promoting that, but putting that out there, still it might be some kids that want to be not the rapper, but what he talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, that's an iffy line too that I'm on.
It's like and I feel like, and there's no knock to what nobody do, selling drugs, rapping about whatever they rapping about. It's just, how is it important to you for you to change your life or see, you know what I'm saying, your circle or your community change. That's what it really boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists, they really just doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying? So, and they just trying to feed their family. So it's like you know what I'm saying? But man, bro, it's the system, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's the system.
I'm with you on that, man. I don't know the answer to it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I said. So many ways you could go with it.
So many ways.
But it's, at the end of the day, it falls on that individual, that man himself, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? How you know, like they say, you want to be at peace with yourself and at war with the world, or war with the world, peace with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you trying to navigate in this world? What do you care about? You know what I'm saying? Like, like we was talking about the Bible and how I just say love in your neighbor and stuff like that. Like, I've been telling myself to show more love you know what I'm saying, look out for more people, if not just financially, just looking out, just telling them, you know what I'm saying, inviting them to church or, man, anything on business or anything, just chopping game, bro. Just being the asset to my circle and the asset to people I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who do you want to be in this world that you want to see everybody else on, and that's where you'll be an influence. You know what I'm saying? You might just change 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? Out of 100. That's still good, you know what I'm saying? So just need more positive individuals. Like, okay, yeah, it's cool to listen to what you listen to, but let me show you this was really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's really what it boiled down to, bro.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you, because you somebody like you done had in the short life that we in right now. You know what I'm saying? You'd have been all in different kind of venues. You know what I'm saying? Ventures in life. Yeah. Just even like traumatic experiences you've been through, you know what I'm saying? Like you've been shot before, you know what I'm saying? Spent time up in jail and overcame those situations. So like just for example, for the youth out here, you somebody that's been through those things and still here to speak on it.
Sure.
So, but going through those traumatic experiences, like how did you make it? How you feel like you made it through mentally through those experiences, and what did you learn mostly from going through those things? So the next for the youth coming up, won't have to bump their head.
Man, for sure, I'm gonna have to say the mindset, dog. For real, you know what I mean? Because when you go through traumatic situations, first you're gonna feel like everybody then left you hanging, or you know what I'm saying, everybody then forgot about you, or you just by yourself. Because when you locked up, you pretty much by yourself for sure. But going through that, bro, I felt like the mindset was everything, bro. It just gave me a sense of like just desperation to succeed in life. You know what I'm saying? And once you tried the selling the drugs, you tried every little way you could try to make some money and always land you up in bad situations. You just gotta like have that mindset to just tell yourself to like, okay, let me switch it up. Let me go get a job. Let me focus on this, learn that, read. You know what I'm saying? So really the mindset, bro, you know what I'm saying? I tell these kids now, it's like growing up in these situations, you know, everybody ain't got both parents in their household, stuff like that. And I get it, but it's like the time right now, it's a special time because there's so much information out here. You know what I'm saying? We can go on our phone and pretty much type in anything you want to know and learn it. You know what I'm saying? You could start a business that way. You could learn a new skill, trade, or something that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about having that positive mindset, bro, and wanting more and wanting to do better for your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I kept bumping my head, and yeah, I was making money too, but it's like, man, what do you want out your life? You got to really dumb it down and sit down with yourself sometimes and be like, man, what do I want out of my life? You know what I'm saying? And it's really that simple. It is complicated. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot of like humility. It takes a lot of patience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being locked up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do but chill and, you know what I'm saying, sit with yourself. But at the end of the day, it's the mindset, bro. People really just, even the kids, I mean, you know, as they get older, but peers, whatever, people they ain't got to figure it out. You really just got to sit with yourself and be like, okay, what do I want out of my life? You know what I'm saying? Just minus all the, you know what I'm saying, cars, clothes, all that extra shit. You gotta look at like, what do you really want? What is gonna be okay for you in your life? You know what I'm saying? Where do you want to see your life going? And it really just start with the mindset, bro, for real.
And too, so even you mentioned, especially at a young age, because I ain't gonna lie, some young kids out here, like you start at 15, 16 out here slapping, doing their thing. So is the success in the streets, does it make it hard to walk away from? As far as like, you know, it's success as far as like money, like you said, money, cars.
Yeah.
You got the hoes on you on some real shit. So like, is that what leads people? Do you feel like that's the number one thing that leads kids to the streets? And when you got that success, it's harder way to get away from it.
Man, I could say that two different ways. I could say and I could say some of these kids just think it's cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks cool. You know what I mean? So they could not even be making money, but just because they putting on this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Front, like they making money and like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool look, and
that's the majority.
Attention. Yeah, that's the majority.
That's the majority.
Because they ain't making nowhere near the money how I used to be. I mean, it's just the game ain't nowhere near. Even when my time, they was making way more money before my time.
That's like, a fact. You're right.
And that's what is crazy talking about it, because that's what I used to watch when I was younger, bro. Like old documentaries of old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old gangsters and mafia. I was always into mafia movies, but all that stuff, it was glitz and glamour, but it all showed you like, shit, they made all that money, but at the end, they got killed. They went to jail, bro.
Yeah, you literally got to cut all the movies off at the end.
At the end, it wasn't no like, he got away and he on a sailboat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A yacht. Like, come on, bro. So, they think it's cool. Yeah, you make some money, but at the end of the day, like I said, we in a special time. You can make some money so many type of ways. So, but I feel like now they just being a, victim or a statistic to their environment, but they settling with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. We probably is in a, tight situation. Your people need help on the bills and stuff like that, but it's so many different other ways to do that.
Especially right now.
You know what I'm saying? Right now. So it's like, it ain't no amount of money worth your freedom, bro. I don't care if you making $1 million a day. Yeah, it ain't worth your freedom.
Shit, even Big Meech, you see him, and he was the number one thing. I remember seeing him Jeezy videos back then.
I bet you if you ask him right now, he'd trade all that for his freedom, bro. Yeah. It took 30 years of your life. You can't even get that back.
Can't get no time back.
Can't get it back, man. So it's like,
that's the number one thing. And two, that's something I feel like I do want to be on, have this platform and try to change the culture.
That's solid, bro. That's needed, bro.
Just cause like think about it. I know you can damn near agree. Like if we go through our years, I probably know over 20 people that died of gun violence.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you really look at some of those situations, like damn, like that could have been prevented, or it was over that something that don't even matter no more at all. So like. With the kids growing up now, we don't even want y'all to even have to deal with that. I swear to God, like that's the main thing.
But it take a village. That's what I'm saying. It really take a village, because a lot of these cats that's in the streets, they plugs, or they big guy is the man where they getting their drugs from. You know what I'm saying? Why that big guy or that man can't? Like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's about the money. So like I was saying, it's like what's the change do you really want to see? You know what I'm saying? Because the big homies could be like, nah, bro, we switching it up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on that no more. And if more did that, the younger is gonna listen, man. So you know what I'm saying? Right now, ain't no respect. Because it's a big disconnect right there. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just,
and it's crazy. Like just speaking on all that from that, and we speaking on influence, all that combined. Like that's the good thing. All that's combined is just
go together, bro. For real, go together.
Yeah, and I feel like even before we go on to the next thing, the influence is still so strong. People, like, we getting on now and still falling in the same trap. Like, look at Young Thug. Look at Dirk. We ain't saying he guilty, but, like, look what you going through. What you getting accused of. You feel me? Like, and Thug, like, they say Thug got out at the end of the day. He still got found guilty. He still can't move like he want to move. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even though he out that jam, and that's Thug's situation. Somebody like me and you, we cooked.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? For the regular person. You know what I'm saying? He had to spend millions for that,
Exactly.
So, like,
it's a lose-lose, man, for real. You get killed or you get put in that jam. It's a lose-lose. And you really trading that, like, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. You really trading it for what? Cars, clothes, some chicks and shit like that. Like, I understand if you like, man, I gotta bust this move to go invest in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't knocking nobody.
That's a real plan. Yeah, I feel that.
Do what you gotta do. But stick to that plan though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the Caucasians, they doing crooked shit too. You know what I'm saying? They just doing it on a higher scale, higher level. It's still all crime. You know what I'm saying? Blue collar crimes, whatever you want to call it. This world was built off. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This America was built off corruption and crime and, you know what I'm saying? Brutality and killing and taking power. You know what I'm saying? It was built off that. So I understand it'll be like that, especially for the black people. We was left way behind. You know what I'm saying? They started on 10,000. We at 0 and we still, you know, successful, owning businesses, everybody doing their thing. But it's like, man, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obvious. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you see people like Young Thug and Lil Durk, and they got way more success, way more fame, and way more money than the average street dude, that should tell you, like, they don't care who you is.
Exactly.
They'll snatch you up.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That should show you, like,
100%. Yeah, like,
that should show ain't nobody off limits. Yeah. For real. Or if you gonna get out that gym, like you said, you spending millions and millions of dollars. Cats out here hustling, you ain't got no money to get you a lawyer or bail out and do, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? People getting killed. You see GoFundMe pages going, like, man, that's embarrassing, bro. It is. But you go to their Facebook, where all that money at that you was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you want out of your life, young man? And queens too. What do y'all want out y'all life? You know what I'm saying? Tap into that mindset and really just, like, okay, man, let me figure this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take reading a book. It take same way you be on your phone. YouTube some shit. Like, go to school, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too many opportunities, bro. For real.
And too, look, you even spoke on our queens. You know what I'm saying? But so with our women and like the reason, I ain't gonna say the reason why dudes live the way they live in street style, but what's their influence on men being in the streets? Because like, you know, it's some women that prefer only street dudes and stuff like that. So like, where do their mentality gotta start changing to like get dude? Because a lot of times at the end of the day, we gonna do what women like. Yeah, for sure. A lot, and I ain't putting it all on them, but like, it's an influence. It's an influence that they like as well. So where they gotta start.
Well, first, that ain't the chick that you want. Period. Facts. Keep that all the way real.
That's a fact.
If that's what she on, let her go find that. You know what I'm saying? But for the queens, like, man, y'all got the power too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's really mindset for me, bro. I really live by that because that's what I've used and that's what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Stop letting these things influence you that you see on social media. You know what I'm saying? That you see people posting their highlight reels on social media. You know what I'm saying? That ain't all across the country like that. Celebrities, everybody going through something. Everybody got some ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? So females too, bro. Same. It go for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They can they do start businesses and own businesses. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of females out here more successful than men. It is, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no excuse. That's why I said we living in a special time. It's just all on what you know what I'm saying? Which route you trying to take. A lot of people lazy, bro. A lot of people want to take that shortcut. You know what I'm saying? And you could legitimately live 100 years. Like, why are you trying to shortcut to anything? Be patient. Take your steps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, brick by brick. Like, get to, you know what I'm saying? Build your house brick by brick. Like, take your time. Like, you could really live 100 years, but people doing shortcuts, getting knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Getting killed. Females getting killed. High speeds, all that. It's going to jail. You know what I'm saying? All really just come from just, you know what I'm saying? That's how I got in trouble, trying to take a shortcut. You know what I mean? I didn't know at the time, but looking back at it, that wasn't nothing but a shortcut. Yeah, fact. It wasn't a little money, but I would have rather just went and got a job. You know what I'm saying? Because all I really was doing it for was kicks and, you know what I'm saying? I'm young. I really wasn't even on nothing.
That's a lot. That's a lot of.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to buy nothing crazy. I could have went and worked the job at Foot Locker and got kicks. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Bro.
It is a lot more to it, man. We most definitely gotta. I don't know. The only thing I want to, not the only thing, but because I love our culture, you know what I'm saying? Sure. I feel like we the livest culture. If we can stop just shooting ourselves in the foot, being so sensitive, because like a lot of my niggas die.
Not lying.
And just like with the streets, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's people in the streets from the outside looking in. If you don't know these people individually, even robbers too, you know what I'm saying? All that, like, dude might be funny as hell. I had plenty of niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that was out here bad, you know what I'm saying? Or now lost their life, but they was good people for real. I just want to just start looking at black men as like how I look at you, how we look at each other. Like, it's cool ASAP. Like, we ain't grow up together and nothing like that, but it's respect for each other. I feel like black men going around, and I had to catch myself, like, you around other dudes, you don't look at, if it ain't my nigga, I don't really care for the next man. You in the gas station, you just all up. And all that, you feel me? Like, it's all automatically tension with black men, regardless. So, like, I wonder where we can change that, and I don't know how that's gonna change, but that's something that has to change.
I feel like
when it comes to us,
that's crazy, because that's something I've been doing better with over the past few years, and it's something as simple as just speaking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when men encounter each other and you in the same space, bro, like, I be speaking, bro. I'm like, what's up, bro? How you doing? You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Sometimes people don't say nothing back. Sometimes people do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like just something as simple as that, bro. What's up, bro? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta just change numbers and become best friends. No, but that's breaking that ice. Like, bro, I come in peace and respect, and you on peace and respect. We good. You know what I'm saying? So something as simple as that. For real. And it's crazy because the other race speak to me before my own. You know what I'm saying? You know,
bro, so much shit lame. So much shit lame in our culture. Not cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for us to be the coolest and the flyest culture,
it's only so much.
Really, a lot of lame shit. Really, especially right here in this city, it's a lot of lame shit, bro. It'd be like, you know, and I just gotta give it up to God and just giving me the right mind, bro, because it'd be a lot of times where you might want to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be just so much disrespect, or, you know, just how certain people move. You know, earlier when I was leaving church, I was in a good mood, bro. Dude, baseline, bro. He was so close to where my truck, I'm in a pickup truck. He, like, the wind made me, bro, I was so mad. I know exactly. I'm like, dang, dog, like, what's the point? You ain't going, and then you stop at the light. I would have wished you would have just ran. You act like you had somewhere to go. It's just like little simple stuff like that, bro. And none of us is perfect, but it's like, it started with me though. Like I said, a few years ago, I just started just like moving different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just simple shit is just speaking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ladies too, I'll just speak. It ain't even about trying to holler at you. How you doing, queen? Hold the door for somebody. You can hold the door for a white man or a black man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even no race barrier. Like, that too. Just being a good person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really start right there. Simple as just speaking, though.
Facts. Common courtesy.
For real.
And little stuff like I know image it go a long way. Like you said, like I ain't trying to be like the Martin Luther King type person put on the suit. I still want to be like I love street attire, urban attire, but as far as just how we treat each other. And like we can still pick up them kind of mannerisms still. You know what I'm saying? It's still like our whole life has always been like what up with dog until you know who that person is. Even in gyms and stuff like that. It don't even gotta be the streets. You go to the gym and still that until you know them who them people is. You know what I'm saying? So like
that's facts.
Our competitive level high, but we still gotta somewhat we gotta find that respect for each other.
Hate, it be some jealousy, envy. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff is real powerful in our community. Bro. A lot of jealousy, envy, just hate, bro. Like, damn. Like,
I knew it was real. One of my niggas, dog, he was in the streets. I remember he was damn near like clowning me one time, telling me how these other niggas, he's like, man, they only doing that because they line slapping like one, like just talking about their phones and stuff like man, and they cousin had gave him the phone and like real life almost in tears. Like I just can't wait till I get like damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like let him, maybe that's for him. Maybe you gotta do something else.
Exactly.
But like I can see just in that, I can see the judge, and that's dangerous.
For real, that's dangerous.
No bullshit. Like he was really salty over that shit. Like
you might go, and then in that sense, you might go bust a desperate move.
That's what I'm saying.
And then get yourself sent off.
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
man.
And I bro. Just to see it like that, I'm like, damn, it's crucial out here. Like, and motherfuckers don't even know what up. They just doing their thing.
Exactly.
Swear to God, this motherfuckers real life.
On your line, looking at you the whole time, ready to. Man, what?
Yeah. So yeah, man, everything for especially for the youth, man. Everything ain't for you. What his blessing is ain't always your blessing. Your blessing gonna come if you stick to your path.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
Firm believer in that.
Yeah, man. As far as let's get into your brand. You know what I'm saying? Really, when you start building your brand, first you went and grabbed your CDLs as well, and you bought in the property. You know what I'm saying? So you doing a lot, AZ.
Yeah, man.
So just give me a breakdown, and too on top of like the clothing brand you got, and just your brand, like I speak on, it's bigger than the clothing brand.
Yeah, it is.
It's really like you for real. So yeah, give me a breakdown on everything that you got going on.
Man, the property, just being a landlord. I done sold some houses too, but just owning a few rental properties right now. No real set goal with that. Just trying to keep on just investing my money, bro. That's kind of what was my first move outside of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Something I could get involved with without having to be like this super smart person, you know what I'm saying? Because growing up, all I knew was basketball. And then like teenage years, product of your environment, you know what I'm saying? Started hustling, but real estate, real like simple, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to use the word simple, but it ain't hard. Yeah. You know what I mean? It ain't complicated. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
Invest your money is long term. It ain't going nowhere.
Something the average Joe can do.
Average Joe could do, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have no degree. You ain't gotta have a whole bunch of money, none of that. Just start investing, you know what I'm saying? Or figure out what's your route you trying to do with it and get it going, you know what I'm saying, with the real estate. The trucking, another skill that was just a trade, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I didn't too much have nothing going on but streets and hooping, you know what I'm saying? So the trucking came on some just like what am I gonna do as far as like a job wise, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, my route with the real estate, a lot of the deals that I got going on, they want to see paper trail, they want to see W-2s and stuff like that. So, shit, I'm gonna need a job, you know what I'm saying? So I looked at trucking like, okay, this something cool. This you know what I'm saying, an industry that ain't going nowhere. You can make some decent money, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an introvert, bro. So, you know, just being on that road by yourself, chilling, get your mind right, you know what I'm saying? It's my type of lane, you know what I'm saying? CDLs is like never going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? When the pandemic hit, trucks will still move. You know what I'm saying? Trucks move the world around, move the country around, really. So for me, bro, my mindset was like real estate, trucking, them two of the industries that ain't never going nowhere. You can't take away real estate, you can't take away trucks. So why not me get involved, and then now I'm knowing this gonna keep me, you know what I'm saying, keep some money in my pocket long term. It ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So that was my mentality with getting into those two industries. And then the mindset, bro, is just self-explanatory, you know what I mean? Man, when I first got jammed up, you know, and that basketball was like, you know, stop bouncing, you know what I'm saying? I had to tap into my mindset, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's really what pushed me to this position in life right now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't all the way where I want to be, And but I'm thankful, bro. I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the brand just came about on some, you know, fashionable. I like fashion, you know, like staying clean, like staying smooth. And it's another business. It's another line of income. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm in it for, but if I could push you know what I'm saying? If you could create an avenue to make some money, why not give it a try? You know what I'm saying? It's legit. It's another product that you could just add to your lifestyle, and, you know, whatever come with it. But, man, it's just, it's crazy to even be, like, doing it, bro, because I ain't, you know, I'm about 3-4 years in messing with it. I'm still like on some trying to figure out even the verbiage for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be know. You know what I mean? When I talk to the vendors, I'm still like chopping it up with them on some like, I want it this way and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't got the whole, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the love for it, really, because like I said, always was like fashionable, not just like designer, but just clean, bro. Just you know what I'm saying? Just you know, I remember going to the gas station every day getting a $5 white tee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a $5 white tee. Clean every day, going to get a $5, like simple stuff like that. Going to get a pair of shoes every other day, just regular Air Max or you know what I'm saying, Dookies, or you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't just wear Jordans. Like I wore a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like Rockports. I remember Rockports. Helly Hansons. You know what I'm saying? I come from wearing Helly Hansons. Me too. Well, shit like that, dog. For real, Asics when they. Back then, when they was popular, the Chaconis, all that, bro. Like New Balances when they was first, like you know what I'm saying. So it just kind of all came together, like, you know, just thanking God for that eye for just having, like, you know, an eye for fashion, and just like it's my project now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't really look at it for the money, but like me pushing this narrative and this, you know what I'm saying, the mindset, the whole thing when I'm on, it's like, it's dope to see a brand kind of build with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope, bro. And we grew up in an era where it wasn't all, like, it wasn't designer at all. People you know what I'm saying? You brought up all the brands because we were still kids, and it was still, so, but like that, you had to be fresh though. You had to put something together. You know what I'm saying? Just put something, you know, as long as it was clean, bro. Shoes was clean. Like, I come from putting a toothbrush to shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could say that to a kid, he wouldn't even know. Like, man, taking your shoelaces out and cleaning them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I came from, but it was just all about just being fresh, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't matter. Like you said, designer back then was what? Nautica? Eddie Bauer. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was enough. People ain't even think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So to show you, like, it really ain't about the brand. It's really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about the name brand. It's just about being fresh, bro. And that's what I'm really trying to push through my brand, is just something simple, fresh, keep it clean, just good material, you know what I'm saying? But really, I just want people to rock with it because I'm really trying to tell my story through the brand, you know what I'm saying? Like the mindset, bro, like really having just people just, man, like when you buy it or when you wear it, you just thinking like, this shit called mindset. You know what I'm saying? Even just saying the word mindset, it kind of just play on your mind. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're tap in, for real. And too, honestly, like, if you look at it, just as far as expanding your mindset, like, you done did it. As far as most people, they put all their eggs in basketball. Yeah, for sure. They put all their eggs into the streets, and they usually don't know nothing else out of that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You had your foot in both and succeeded. You know what I'm saying? At times, and still went through times where, like, you had to move away from it. Yeah, for sure. So, like, just for the people coming up, like, just overall, not to put
not just to put everything in basketball. Yeah, basketball, you know what I'm saying? You can succeed, but I'll say the NBA ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it ain't.
But you can like get a college degree from that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
and really learn from that.
Yeah.
And like, well, what I'm really trying to get on, as far as like we were speaking on community.
Okay.
As far as now you in trades, now you got trades, stuff like that. How important is that for us to start like building the community now and getting away from you know just being in the streets or just wanting to be an athlete?
Yeah. Very important, bro. A skilled trade is definitely, I would say, a good avenue to get into. CDLs, you got electrician, plumbing, carpentry. I would say anything with houses, HVAC, all them different trades is real good trades to get into. But yeah, man, it's so much more outside of just sports, and definitely the streets. Like I said, it's so much information out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even just with IT, like stuff like that, you know, learning computers and learning the technology realm of things and algorithms, all that stuff. I don't really know too much about it, but it's so many lanes creating apps and you know what I'm saying? It's so many lanes, bro, for real. But I feel like definitely and you could start super young. I mean, when I was younger, I started cutting grass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I had my own little lawn care business. You know what I'm saying? Had a little minivan. Even before I could start driving, I used to have my pops driving me around. You know what I'm saying?
That's beastie.
Saving that money, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like you could do snow removal. It's so many like hustles for the younger generation. You know what I mean? And then teenagers, get you a job, or like I said, even with that job, you can start tapping into different little moves. You know what I'm saying? You
Especially
can start buying real estate at about 18. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even no real crazy, you know what I'm saying? Or, man, start a clothing brand. You can start that at any age. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many like different lanes where, you can still go be a top sports athlete or whatever. You could play good enough to just get a scholarship. Go to school for 4 years, finish that out.
And they getting NILs now too. So like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different ball game now, man. We ain't had no NILs. I wish. I wish. But you know what I'm saying? It's really just tapping into, like I said, it's really, bro, it's a special time. Like, we didn't have social media and all this stuff around when I was back in school and all that, but man, it's a special time, bro. For real.
And I really don't knock athletes, because with athletes, that's still like, you know, they try to put like athletes, rappers, and streets in the same category.
Yeah, for sure.
Athletes different at the end of the day. That's a positive thing. Not being an athlete. Like being an athlete is a positive thing. I don't want to get that misconstrued, but you still gotta. I say how we go about it sometimes, as far as like the student part of it, not taking care of that.
And
if you good enough, you getting like leeways and stuff like that. We don't want that.
No.
But as far as just with that, I just want to, just like what you were speaking on, I just want to find new ways to build our community for real. Like being an athlete, being a rapper is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? It's cool stuff, but like we need the plumber down the street. You know what I'm saying? On our block, we need and own these houses on our block. You know what I'm saying? Own grocery stores and stuff like that. Like I've been hearing Charleston White, like I can listen to him, but like I know he go on those antics and stuff like that, but like it sort of hurt me that he like, man, we the most ignorant people, we the stupidest people, like and like he can try to get data to back it up, and everybody, him and every other race is keep on pointing the finger at us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe that ourselves, but let's start showing it in the numbers in the community that we not last place. You know what I'm saying? So that's something on JonnyBeeTV I really want to start putting out there, because shoot, we survivors, man. And a lot of our people, I know you done went through it too, but a lot of our people, we done lost a lot for no reason almost. For real. You feel me? If we look back at the situation, it could like drunk night, all that, anything. Just, you know what I'm saying? Our emotions, our mentality, we can't go for nothing. You feel me? Like,
and I could say to that, bro, me personally, one of the main things, we gotta share game, bro.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And that's what they don't do in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? like the people that's successful or the people that made it out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to call it, they're not sharing game. Like, just say, for instance, a plumber or something. Like, okay, yep, you got your business going, woo, woo, but shit, put you together a little non-profit, or even just, it ain't even gotta have no entity to it. Just put you together some type of structure where you could grab like 5, 10 young cats and just show them the plumbing game.
Facts, yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
It's
like little
that.
simple stuff like that. It ain't really, and that's crazy because we speaking on, because that's something I'm looking into now. Like, okay, I got the truck and got the real estate, but now I want to tap more into the real estate. So I want to get into like carpentry and learning how to, you know what I'm saying, where I could cut off the contractors a little bit and fix on the houses myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'm still trying to learn and adapt. So when I'm looking up all the programs is university. You got to go back to school pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but there's so many contractors and so many carpenters. Why y'all ain't got your own little platform where y'all just be like, you know what I'm saying, trying to share the game and woo, you know what I'm saying? That's another lane for them to make money too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody, bro, really. It's like share game. I feel like that's one way the community to be built up stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even see nothing like in Milwaukee posted up about teaching you anything. Yeah,
facts. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Like anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll probably be at a Boys and Girls Club or some. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it ain't nothing like really trying to put you on game. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like really trying to change your situation. Yeah, like facts. For real. Like so, I feel like something as simple as that, bro. Sharing game, any lane that you in, and I feel like you should reach back, like no matter what. Any lane that I don't care if you're in real estate, trucking, man, podcast, I don't care what you in, you should reach back and be like, you know, you might not save the whole, but you might could grab you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 people in, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like sharing game, bro, is like the key thing to Milwaukee even seeing the light to where it's, you know what I'm saying? Because these other folks, they trying to take over the city, bro. Yeah, exactly. We see it. You know what I'm saying? And we got a real huge population here for us to not be a part of the wave or be the leader of that wave. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Right.
And Milwaukee, sure, we been here all our life. We somewhat had the same reputation, even if it's higher some years or like, you know, midway some years, we still had that same reputation. So yeah, it's time to trade that. Like we spoke on in the beginning, like this is why I was trying to ask, what did we trade the street to get the streets? Now we got whatever we got the streets, we got to trade that back into getting trades and stuff like that. For real, bro. Because that's really what's building our foundation. It was going to build our community for real.
It is, and it's safe, it's legit. It's longevity, bro. Like, it's really longevity in getting into trucking. It's really longevity into investing in houses or fixing on houses. You know what I'm saying? It's longevity in what you doing, sharing game, and you know what I'm saying, and building that platform where you could start connecting the dots from different people. You know what I'm saying? Different people you bringing on your platform. You be like, dang, I remember Z was talking about that. And dude talking about this, dang, you know what I'm saying? Now you might want to connect the dots and create some more, you know what I'm saying? It's just because you sharing game. This is all sharing game, bro. And it's like, that's what's needed, bro. And it's really so simple, but like we was talking about that envy and jealous, like people got to focus on get that out their system. You right. Before anything could really just, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these cats don't even care about what's going on, or you know what I'm saying, older cats, they don't care. That's, you know what I'm saying, they don't care about young niggas doing what they doing, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and too, you know what's crazy, and this is going all the way back to the beginning, but I do feel like the only way we can get that hate out of our spirit is you gotta give it to God.
For real, bro.
Some way. So like it's some kind of avenue, and I ain't saying it gotta be the Bible. Whatever touch you, whatever religion touch you the most, or any kind of spiritual leader touch you the most, you gotta learn something for real. Because that's the only way you gonna get that hate out. You gotta give it to somebody. You gotta get that spirit off.
For real.
Or it's gonna stay on you somehow.
Yeah.
For real.
Man, for real.
And to another thing, we always think our way is the right way.
Yeah,
we can't get over. I'm bad with that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly, yeah.
Just because you felt like it was okay, that don't mean like that situation was alright.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
That's why I don't really push God on people.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
all I can do is just tell you what I got going on and what I believe in and why I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I could do. I can invite you to church. That's it.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm not finna be like, oh, but if you don't come, you gonna die. Like, that ain't my lane. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I can do is just be an example. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just move how I'm moving, and then you just gotta see like, okay, I like what Z on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see what Z got going, and then that's it. That's all my part is. As long as I just tell you what you know what I'm saying? That's it. Exactly. I ain't finna make you feel like dog shit, bro. Like, at all, that ain't what it's about.
I'm gonna invite you to church, but then one day you gonna see me with a drink in my hand or rolling up a blunt, and so I don't want you to
talk about me crazy.
I'm not on here saying I'm that at all.
Real, like,
I feel like it helps.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, man.
Exactly. Don't hold me like that.
Thanks. Before I let you get out of here,
that's real, bro.
Two things. Is there any young hoopers right now that you got an eye on, you tapped into, you like watching on the high school scene?
Young hoopers, that's crazy because I ain't even caught a game this year. I feel bad.
Where I catch you at last year? That was Miko and them.
Yeah.
That was
I was going to a lot of their games. I just like how they do their tickets now. Yeah,
it's horrible.
Just be like, this school got a different site, that school got a different site. Dang, it's an excuse, yes, for sure, but man, come on now. It's tough. Yeah, so I'm bad with names, but I like Lil Buddy and them at Nicolay.
Shotty and them. Shout out to them, that backcourt.
I like the backcourt.
And Dave, I believe.
Yep, and Dave. Yep, I like, because I know Dave senior, but Shotty still like
junior.
Sophomore, junior.
Junior
I like him a lot.
Oh, he real polished. I gotta give him that. Shout out to him. He real nice.
I like him, bro. Who did I was just, dang, nope, I ain't too sharp with him right now. I was finna just, the one kid I've been keeping an eye on him. He left Nicolay, Devon.
Oh Hannon. Davion Hannon. Yeah.
So I see he ended up signing to Alabama. I'm glad about that. I didn't really want him to go to no Wisconsin school.
Yeah, me, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like kids gotta, really just get out here into this world for real. It's a lot more exposure, a lot more. Even with him going to prep, did he go to prep?
He prep right now.
Just a different, you know what I'm saying? Really getting you prepared for that next level. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
No disrespect to Wisconsin, but man, it's a lot. It's a lot of talent in this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talent in this country. I feel like I'm missing. A kid, dang, nope. And you know what that is? That's crazy because the kids that I'm thinking about is not in Wisconsin. That's that social media. It be some college kids out here.
It is. Ooh, it's different level kids
like,
now.
That's why I'm taking so long because I'm like, no, he don't go here. But no, bro. Man, I like my little young, my guy. He in grade school though, Bear.
Okay.
I like Lil Bear. Yeah. He gonna be nice, man. That's who I've been watching a lot. That's like family. That's my guy and them son.
Cool. Sure.
Bear. Yeah, man. He gonna be good, man.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Dog mentality, bro.
Yeah.
But I ain't been able to really get into the games because, like I said, that ticket situation.
It is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually had paid for a ticket online one time. They didn't send it to my email. I had the receipt that I paid, and I had to repay because it wasn't on my email. So I'm like, see?
Yeah,
I could just pay out the door or something.
I think the one game I went to and you could pay for the tickets at the door was the MAS and West Dallas.
Okay, Central. Yeah, West Dallas Central. I was at that one.
Yeah, that was a decent game.
Yeah,
was, I like Beast Mode.
Yeah,
Dude was solid.
Bateman.
Yeah, Bateman.
Yeah,
Yusuf solid.
And Yusuf's son.
And Yusuf, yeah. Real solid, bro. I like what they got going on. Bateman, man, he look like he gonna be a pro.
Yeah, he do.
Like the way his body structure, man. Like
them shoulders.
Yeah, bro.
I was telling my guy that, dog.
Like if you ever just pay attention to NBA cats, dog, they always got some weird like they be long as hell, tall. Like when you meet an NBA athlete, bro, you can tell like, okay, he in the league. They got a different look to them, dog. They always be like long or tall.
Yeah.
Anything, bro.
Like if you was to meet Westbrook, it's like it's something. It's a 6'3", 6'4", and all. It's something different about that 6'4". Like
be that stature, like they, you know what I'm saying? And I hope young dog make it. I hope all of them make it for real.
Facts.
Hope all of them do their thing, but.
Is it crazy to see now? Because like I ain't gonna lie, going back, I remember when you committed to UWM, like that was a big deal just for like Milwaukee, because he ain't about to get no major. That's why like and Corey, he one of my favorite players, but like we knew with Corey, with him going to Michigan State, that was the biggest thing at the time.
Big,
you feel me? Now we got players going to Kentucky, Alabama, like Duke. You know what I'm saying? So like it's crazy now. How you feel to see like how just Wisconsin changed like that?
That exposure, that social media, that exposure. It's so much exposure now, and I feel like, even from my era and moving forward, like it was so much talent to where I feel like we all really put Milwaukee on. So now Milwaukee is known for. Good guards and good players, period. Yeah. So, a lot of us ain't make it to the big school or the big stage, but even to see like a Jordan Poole, I feel like we paved that way, bro.
I feel the same way. Yeah.
Like, to where I don't need the acknowledgement or like you saying, jumping on social media and making posts. I don't need that because I already know, like, man, it was a lot of talent coming out of Milwaukee, and just to see these kids, you know what I'm saying? That's the fruits. Like, that's how it's really supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a beautiful thing, bro, really. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. I love to see it, to be honest.
It's funny, too, man, because I don't even want to sound like no old head either, but, like, when I found out, like, Tyler Hero, when he was going to Kentucky and all that, I'm like, damn, like, Tyler Hero cold, but, like, I seen like Dwight Bites go crazy like this before, and just other people, but like no, it's just still at the end of the day, it's levels and it's paving the way. That's all that is.
Because a lot of us, and I even hear them say, if we was playing now, we would be, of course.
Yeah, of course.
It's a whole different, you know what I'm saying? And then you could turn it around. If they was playing in our era, they wouldn't have been as good. They wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have been as effective. You know what I'm saying? Because it was more of a doggy-dog crowd back then too, though. A lot of scrappy fouls, you know what I'm saying? It was hard. You scored 10, 12, 15 points back then. And VAR, that was a great game.
That was a great game,
Now people having 30s and 40s, like, wasn't nobody doing that, though. Wasn't nobody scoring 30s and 40s every night, or, a person might go off one time, but
it was
people
scrappy.
Averaging 30 and 40, right? No. Never. Not on me as a guard. No. I'm going to use my 5. I'll have 6. Technical foul with that. Like, nigga, you got what you think you owe tonight?
Thanks. I feel you on that.
Motherfucker might be jersey. You might need a new jersey. I'm using them fouls. That's what I'm saying. That's a whole different. That's where we came from. We finna bust your ass, and you not finna bust my ass. That was the mentality. So
facts.
It's a lane that was paved, man.
Facts. especially King back then, y'all was like the Milwaukee Lakers. Like it was always a target on y'all back every night.
Sure.
So they coming, Bayview, Custer. They coming for Washington.
Bro, some nights you ain't even feel like playing. These cats, man, it's turned up in there. You like, God damn. You don't get going to like the second quarter, second half. Sometimes you be like, these guys will be on your ass. Yeah, they came to play. You like, oh shit. You down? You like, all right, come on, y'all, we got it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
like, for real, it was a game every time.
Yeah, beating y'all, that's like a championship for some teams.
For real, bro. For real. Even when teams used to beat us, they used to run on the court, cheer.
Yeah.
Shit ain't even this a regular game. Fuck that. They was on business.
Hey, that's how y'all know who y'all was, though.
Man,
no
real, bro.
It was important to beat y'all.
Man, humble by it, bro. It was beautiful. Humble by it, beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was a great thing.
Thanks. What's your biggest motivation for 2025?
Biggest motivation. Oh wow, biggest motivation, bro. Man, what you mean? Just just anything?
Yeah, just anything
I got going on.
Yeah, anything you got going on.
Man, right now what I'm focused on is financial literacy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just so many ups and downs with money. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm into like learning how to manage it and learning how to invest it in different things, like just getting involved in stocks and bonds. You know what I'm saying? Opening me up a brokerage account, like shit, stuff I don't even think of, never even thought about, or you know what I'm saying? So basically just like financial literacy, bro, and really like working on my credit and like always been in tune with the credit, but now working on it to where it's like putting me in a position to be having like limits where it's like ain't no limit on a credit card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or applying for credit and being able to buy a car or buy a house off a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Different little which is all in our power. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is just read and pay attention to what's going on and pay your bills. You know, it's really just simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like financial literacy is so important, bro, because it gives you that freedom just in life in general. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of relationships and just situations we be in because of financial, you know what I'm saying? Situations. You know what I'm saying? People relationships break up because finances ain't right, or you know what I'm saying? You might fall out or fall behind on a bill or this and that because of a financial situation. So really just trying to change my mindset to be more focused on that, bro, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, caught up in, you know, buying shoes and you know what I'm saying, going on trips and all that stuff is cool, but I feel like if I buckle down this year, you know what I'm saying, I'm 37, I'm looking at just buckling down for a couple years, just really just, you know what I'm saying, head down and learn about finances. I feel like that'll set me off for the rest of my life to where my, you know what I'm saying, my lineage behind me gonna be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, you just, once you learn, you just teach, you know, your corner, your circle, stuff like that. But other than that, financial literacy, bro, I've been back in the gym faithfully. So health is real big to me, man. Like I said, I don't even really hoop no more. I play when, you know, cats want to get some open runs, but really, bro, it's just, I just want to stay young as much as possible, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Being able to just do simple shit and the quality of life, you know what I'm saying? So, just me, bro. That's what it is, personal development for me this year, bro. Financial literacy, just working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Simple
exactly
stuff, bro. Just
and we at that time, like, especially in your 30s, I feel like we remember our 15, 16, 20s and stuff like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? it just like that's how we know time go like that. So
exactly,
like we in that mindset now. We want to keep ourselves together because we know like 40s, 50s coming.
Right,
we can see it because like how fast the 20s and stuff went, man. It goes so fast. So like I even be trying to tell my nephew like. I know he 15. I know stuff he be worried about, just little relationships. I'm like, man, I wish I could give you my mind for a second. Like when I tell you how much don't none of those like if they still here, they there. That's cool.
For sure.
But when I say don't none of this matter right now, you being cool in school don't matter right now. Like man, really focus on yourself.
Focus, man.
Like I wish I had that. I'm telling you, I'd go back damn there.
For real.
Be lame as hell. Be trying to give just straight A's for real. Be trying to put myself in a better position. At the end of the day, like I don't regret nothing. Hey, we still here, so I don't regret nothing. But
for sure.
At the end of the day, man,
you telling them right though. That's facts.
Focus on yourself when it comes to that, man. Any shout outs before we want to get out of here?
Man, shout out to you, man.
Man, appreciate you.
Second time on the platform. Appreciate that, bro.
For sure.
You know, that inspires me, bro, to just man, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, man. I'm on the other side of 30, man. It's like I'm looking at this my second life. You know what I'm saying? So if I can inspire and help out any way I can, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still building up myself. You know what I mean? Where most people shut down and, you know, don't want to even deal with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you bringing me back on the platform, bro. Just
anytime, man.
Man, just no huge shout outs, man. People know who I love and they love me, bro. And we rocking, bro. You know, we building. You know, we just staying focused, bro. We just man, staying out the way as much as possible.
Most definitely.
You know, we in the way sometimes, but we just having a good time, really.
Yeah.
But, man, nothing really, bro. The brand got some merch coming. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna keep pushing it. Man, I got some more exciting stuff, bro. Just trying to get more back into like, why can't it? Well, yeah, I can say I get more back into like doing stuff like with the community and, you know, just man, bro, like I share with my brother Mark, bro. I'm trying to build this gym. You know what I'm saying? So that's my. I don't know if that's the end all be all. I don't know what God got in store for me, but that been on my mind heavy. So I'm really trying to see how I'm gonna push this campaign for it. Cause I ain't got the money for it, but I think God gonna bless me some kind of way, bro.
This blessing's coming, man.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, and it'll be more than just a gym. It'll be like a recreation kind of center where it'll be like, you know, just a resource kind of place, bro. Where, you know, you definitely gonna have the hooping in there. That's my first love. But have other things going on in there to where, like we was talking about, just, you know what I'm saying, trying to pass game where I could share game about real estate, you know, share game about trucking. And, you know, I got different friends that's in the electrician and plumbing and, you know, try to get something going where it'll just be a platform for people to, you know, tap into, you know what I'm saying? Something that'll outlive me, bro. So, yeah. I got to shout out to that because I feel like that's legendary, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That is.
And I don't mind sharing it because it's like, shit, I got to put it, it's going to be put out there eventually. So the more I talk about it, the more I just get motivated and just keep on just trying to share on these platforms like what I'm on. And man, that's where I'm at with it, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, the platform is open to you anytime you want to, you know what I'm saying, share something. I'm going to invite you back on, but if you need something and you want to share something to the people put on the platform, it's open to you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That. So I want to let you know that for sure.
Appreciate that.
Like I said, man, it'd be full circle to me, man. Like I know it's easy to take it. You real humble. You always been humble. Yeah. But like I'm telling you, one of my favorite players growing up, like not just the NBA scene, but just as far as our city, I had it was a real fan. Yeah. We had real ballers in my city, man. Yeah, so like you was one of my favorite players growing up, bro. You, Corey, Dupree, y'all was my top three. Some of my favorite players, bro. So like
that, bro.
I love having you on. And then like even when I first started doing this, you came on. I reached out. one message, boom, reached out, and we connected. And that was our first time meeting, you know what I'm saying?
First time meeting.
And it felt like I've been knowing you ever since, bro. Some real shit. So, I mean, even before that.
Yep, for sure. That's what it's about.
Yeah, man.
For real. I appreciate that.
All day, man.
That mean a lot. For real, that do.
Facts, man. AZ in the building, man. Leneal Harris, we on JonnyBeeTV, man.
For
Love,
sure,
y'all.
Love, bro.